Before Canada was Canada, what did this vast land look like? Who called it home? Let's travel back in time, long before the first European ships touched these shores. For thousands of years, this land was a vibrant tapestry of hundreds of distinct nations, cultures, and languages. We're talking about the First Nations, the Inuit, and the Métis peoples, the original inhabitants of what we now call Canada, from the Pacific coast to the Atlantic shores and all the way up to the icy Arctic. These communities were incredibly diverse. Imagine the Haida, renowned for their stunning totem poles and mastery of woodworking in the lush rainforests of the West Coast, or the Cree, skilled hunters and trappers whose territory stretched across the vast boreal forests of central Canada. Think of the Micmac in the east, who navigated the coastlines and rivers in their birch-bark canoes. And the Inuit in the north, true masters of survival in one of the world's harshest environments. Each group had its own unique system of governance, spiritual beliefs, and deep connection to the land. Their lives were guided by the seasons, the migration of animals, and an intricate knowledge of the natural world passed down through generations. This wasn't an empty land waiting to be discovered. It was a continent bustling with complex societies, trade networks, and rich cultural traditions. So where does the bilingual nature of modern Canada come into play? It's a story of encounter and change. When French and British explorers and settlers began to arrive in the 16th and 17th centuries, they didn't enter a silent world. They entered a land alive with conversation, negotiation, and trade. To communicate, to trade furs, and to form alliances, a bridge of language was essential. Many indigenous people became multilingual out of necessity and skill. They learned French, English, or both, in addition to their own native languages, and often the languages of neighboring indigenous nations. This was crucial for diplomacy, for navigating the new realities of the fur trade, and for survival. Early on, languages like Michif even emerged, a unique blend of Cree and French spoken by the Métis people, embodying this cultural fusion right in their speech. The interaction was a two-way street. Indigenous words permeated the languages of the newcomers. Words like canoe, toboggan, moccasin, and even the name Canada itself, derived from the Iroquoian word kanata, meaning village, are all gifts from indigenous languages. These words are echoes of that initial contact, a time when linguistic exchange was a cornerstone of building new relationships on this land. Over time, through treaties, conflicts, and colonization, French and English became the dominant languages of administration and power. The establishment of Canada as a bilingual country in 1867, with the British North America Act, solidified the status of English and French as official languages. This was largely a political compromise